Morning. It's Friday, the 28th of November, 2025. That's it. It's cock-womble, ain't it? No laughing bag today, though, because these fuckers, they're nasty cock-wombles. Anyway, a week today, just a quick update, reminder, whatever you want to call it, down in downtown Barnsley. The Oaks Memorial is going to take place 1 o'clock. If anybody can make it, be there or be square, I'll be there. And I'm not going to film it this year because I've filmed it for the last couple of years and there's not much more I can say about it. If you want to know more about it, let's get there. Free tea and coffee in the Miners' Hall, which is worth a visit on its own. So, happy days. Want to send solidarity to anybody who's on strike today, the mine guys at Kep House, the dustbin men, anybody who's out there standing up for the same, basically. But today, the first cock-womble we've got is, he's the multimillionaire, ex-public school boy, ex-Tory, now Reform MP, Danny Kruger no less. And here he is defending Nigel Farage when they're calling Farage a racist.
To these people
do you
who
know
have told
what you
us that
said
they did.
50 years ago at school? I mean, the fact is, he can't account for every remark he made. He's admitted there may have been some offensive banter passed. But listen, he is not a racist. He is actually the Reform Party, and Nigel Farage over the years is the best inoculation against the far right that this country has had. It's because we have a robust centre-right party standing up for ordinary people, raising legitimate concerns about immigration, that we are keeping the far right at bay. So people who worry about racism should worry about what happens if Nigel Farage doesn't get into number 10.
OK, Danny.
He's admitted that there may have been a bit of offensive banter in the past, but he's not a racist. People who worry about racism should worry about what will happen if Farage doesn't get into number 10. Fucking hell. What a fucking twat. Call me strange Danny lad, but I would rather not have someone running the country who advocates gassing people based on their fucking religious beliefs. And then he goes on to say, Reform are a centre-right party standing up for ordinary people. To right, they are ordinary, rich fucking people. In the bin, Danny. And next up is a young lady who never lets us down. She's the Conservative MP for Louth, ex-cabinet minister in the former Tory government, Victoria Atkins. And here she is, complete with microphone in hand, interviewing a farmer who'd been arrested for allegedly blowing his horn.
What happened to you this morning?
So on the drive-in, we got stopped by the police. I blew my horn. They came round to me and said, you need to get out of your tractor because you've committed an offence. And they arrested me, put me in handcuffs for that reason.
Put you in handcuffs for blowing your horn?
Behind my back. They weren't just like here, it was properly up my back.
I genuinely think people will be shocked by that. I am going to be taking this up with the Metropolitan Police Commissioner. I just find this extraordinary that someone who has come here peacefully to protest, who was driving his tractor through London, gets stopped by the police for blowing his horn. You could not make it up. Gary, thank you.
What happened to you this morning, Gary? Well, what happened, I drove in on the drive and we got stopped, I blew me on and I got arrested for that reason. All right. Another fucking thing that didn't happen. I'll tell you what happened, Gary. You drove in when ordered not to. You drove into Trafalgar Square in your £200,000 fucking tractor, jumped down it and refused to move it, in protest about the millionaire landowners only getting a 50% tax discount compared to what the rest of us have to pay. And when they blow on, and he said he blew it on, probably sat there fucking lent on him, making a right bastard noise and being a fucking nuisance, which is against the law. In the bin, Gary. And Victoria, of course. Next up, fucking, I don't know if you've heard of these fucking cock-wombles, there's a whole bunch of them. What they do, they call this in the fucking pink ladies. And if you've not heard of them, we've got the Reform reform. Got the reform poster girl here to tell you about them.
Hi, I'm Lucy Connolly and I'm a pink lady from Northampton. If the safety of women and children is of paramount to you, why not join the Pink Ladies this coming Saturday the 22nd in Chelmsford, Tyndall Square from midday 12. And join the Pink Ladies. Great fun to be had.
Let me tell you something. If the safety of women and children, women and girls are paramount, I don't think fucking someone will call for the setting fire to hotels full of innocent people is a fucking good idea. You don't want nothing to do with her. Guess even better. Guess who one of the speakers were at this fucking rally? James McMurdoch. The ex-fucking Reform MP, now independent, who, when he applied to be an MP on his form, he forgot to mention that he had actually been locked up for assaulting an ex-girlfriend. When I say assaulting, I mean kicking him fucking head 4 times and having to be dragged off by 2 security guards. That's not a fucking good idea, is it, when you talk about women and fucking kids, women and lasses. And to finish up, we got the biggest cockwomble of them all, the old concrete grower himself, Mike Graham, who got sacked from his job for being a racist.
I want to thank the Pink Ladies. I can see a lot of pink out there. You guys should be very, very proud of yourselves, you know, because when Orla said to me last week, would you mind coming out and speaking, I couldn't think of a better way to spend my Saturday, because you guys are a fucking inspiration, honestly. Right? Because it says save our kids over there, right? Because, you know, only yesterday, there's another one. Some Afghan bastard has come into this country and sexually assaulted and raped a 12-year-old girl. I mean, what is going on? You know, we don't want these people here, right? I don't care about these, you know, BBC types who go, well, surely you're not saying they're all rapists. Actually, I am saying they're all fucking rapists, you know?
To thank the Pink Ladies, I don't care about the BBC types who say, sorry, you're not saying that they're all rapists. Well, actually, I am saying that. They are all fucking rapists. Nothing says save our kids like swearing on a microphone in the middle of the day and making generalisations. Let me tell you something, fucking fatty. Thousands of kids in this country being raped by old, white, fat bastards just like you. In the bin, fucking Mike. Anyway, kids, that was easy bit. Oh, but it's trying to fucking piece it all together and make it work like I failed yesterday. But you know what? God loves a try. Have a super weekend. It's actually not a bad morning. Look, it's just breaking daylight. What's not to like about it? It's Friday. Wakey, wakey!